Good morning. We are on our house hunt adventure today. It's early, it's like 9:40 maybe right now, and we're meeting our realtor at the first house at 10. We just got breakfast, my favorite juice, and that's breakfast. I also had a bunch of chips. I've been craving on and off salt and vinegar chips. I think I've mentioned this in previous videos. This has been before our transfer, so it's nothing like, I don't think it's pregnancy related. Obviously, I think when you crave something, your body's usually deficient in like minerals of some sort. I haven't really looked up vinegar or what that's related to, but it's only salt and vinegar chips. And in the past, I haven't really been a big fan of salt and vinegar chips. So I don't know. If you know what that's about, maybe write it in the comments. But anyway, so I had some salt and vinegar chips, and that's also sort of one of my like go-to things in the morning if I'm not feeling very well. It kind of like boosts my appetite. So then now I'm having my healthy green juice. But we're gonna meet our realtor at the first house, and I think we're seeing about 10 houses today, so it's pretty ambitious, but we're really excited, and we're excited to take you guys along. Okay, so our must-have list we thought we'd go over with you guys. The probably number one thing for me is natural light. Like, that's always something that I need to have.
To turn right.
Because I spend a lot of the time at home, and I have like seasonal affective, which some people don't believe is a thing, but it's a thing, and like light helps tremendously. For me, that's like one of the most important things.
Yeah, natural light, and like usually this comes hand in hand, is like bigger ceilings. Obviously, I am a tall fella, and I don't like feeling cramped in space.
Yeah.
So
it's not just you. I like the tall ceilings too.
You're a tall lady, so
yeah. So I'm 6 feet, and he's 6'7". So like
I like space.
Yeah, we like to feel like we fit in our home.
Exactly. So that's a big one. And so if we find a place that we love for everything, we have to make sure it's zoned so that we can actually move it up.
Yeah. Otherwise, obviously, like commute's a factor. So like we want Eric to, like, the closer we can get to his work and everything, the better.
Yeah, that's a big one. And then, but I mean, again, I'm willing to sacrifice 10 minutes aside if it means we're in the spot we want to be. We're getting a house with a yard.
Right.
I don't want to feel like someone's on top of me.
Well, more importantly, we want a yard.
Yeah. Yeah. So like a yard, but ideally it's kind of secluded or just has good trees around.
I think that's okay. I mean, I definitely want like a yard that feels like an entertaining space and it's comfortable. But I don't think, for me, it doesn't need to be like secluded and super like woodsy. I just want to have a good sized yard that there's space for like Casey, which is our dog, to like roam a little bit, and then also like so grass area, but then also have a pool. The pool is not negotiable. However, if there's space for a pool, I will take it. We'll build a pool if and when we have the money. It's just that I don't want to move into a place that doesn't even have potential for a pool. So, anything else? High ceilings. We don't care. Like, I mean, in terms of how the interior is finished, we'd almost rather have it need to be fixed up.
Yeah. Because we'll do that when we can, as long as everything's working.
Yeah. Because we have a specific taste, so I'd rather not have it like done up really nicely and not our taste. Because if it's not our taste, I don't want to rip it out. Like, that's a waste of money. So
yeah.
That'd be brilliant, and it'd be nice to be able to like do custom counters and stuff. So a reno project is definitely something we're open to. So you might see some houses that are kind of like in need of a little TLC, but that's something that we're actually really excited about. So let's go check them out.
Doesn't matter. Like, I mean, this is fine. But
We prefer gas, though. Painted concrete floors, which is kind of funky. So it's like modern kind of funky place.
Yeah, fireplace, gas block.
What I really love is this room with a wood-burning fireplace and these massive windows that look out onto a massive backyard. This bathroom maybe needs a little work. A little retro.
But it has to go to sinks, so the lines are already there.
Yeah.
But the maintenance fee, what's it, is like 685 a year, what's that?
600.
It's, yeah, it's for the patrol and trash
Oh,
and, I mean, it's just kind of the name of the association.
oh, this is like a
Yes.
Okay.
You can hear birds chirping. It's a little bit better than busy road. A little lemon tree. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How cute is that? It's a lemon tree.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, the high ceilings.
The first thing you notice, high ceilings.
Right when you walk out of your face.
Yeah. Sparkly pool.
Susan, do you have any info for what is their shop?
The kitchen needs some updating.
Yeah, the problem with it
Yeah, the stove's like not really usable.
is still like.
Yep.
And the best part of it, yeah,
Just not having like any backyard
it's
neighbors.
like
or something.
wildlife.
But you have like.
So this is why we loved it, Kristen, this wall of window. Isn't that gorgeous though? Counters are actually like our height. It's amazing. Eric, the counters in the bathroom are our height. Oh, the ceilings aren't the doorways?
This one.
But look how high the counters are.
Yeah, that's nice. Lovely.
You did it right.
They did. And like the cool like wood tile, I love that. Massive shower.
It's weird because not a second shower.
I was gonna say what.
It's itty bitty little mirrors. The bathtub. Bedroom.
Some of them I don't have. Others I do.
So it's like you'd have to like memorize which ones you can't fit.
I just knocked my head about.
So this is an interesting room. This is like your TV room or like dining room or what is this room?
So yep.
Because like you look out into the window space. It's not private. It can't be a bedroom. It's really bright to be a TV room. What? Oh, you do have shades. So maybe a guest room or an office. Oh, that's really cute. The kitchen has this like chalkboard. It's really cute. I love that. And another one.
Go again.
Whoa! That backyard is insane. It's huge. It's crazy. I love this kitchen. We don't even have any lights on and it's like super bright. This place is nice. This backyard though is like, I don't even know if you can like really see how big it is, but it is massive. Look at the mirror. Okay, from my eye line's about here, so I can see my like lips, and Eric's eye line is there.
This is what I can see.
So when I hold the camera below, I can see myself, but like I actually have to duck, so we'd have to put a new mirror in. But it's nice high counters, and some shelving, bathroom. Like this is a great bathroom. TV room, or like a playroom or something, and then it opens up out onto the backyard again. How nice is that?
That's really nice. And you don't see that a lot.
No, not in ranchers. Nice again, opens out. Oh, there we go. The mirror's higher in here. A shower. Closet's a little small for me and Eric. I have a lot of clothes. He has a lot of shoes. Massive backyard. Oh. It's a bit tight squeeze in here. I get the closet apparently. That's nice.
About to see the utility lines that run back there.
It's pretty nice.
Look at this. Okay, so there's a jungle gym that they climb up, walk across, climb over onto the tree. It's this wire. There's a zip line swing down there attached to it that they zip line down. Amazing! And there's a volleyball court, which we play volleyball, and that is amazing. Epic. Beautiful backyard. Okay guys, so we saw like 9 houses today, and we were quite successful, I'd say, overall. Like we saw some in different areas, and we definitely had one that we really liked, but we'll tell you about that later. We took out some of the ones that we just were like, nah, we're not even gonna show the video because we just know that they're not
They're not
for
in our
us.
future.
Yeah. So the first one that we saw that we liked was sort of like a ranch style home, and it's in a really good area, and it's close. It's got a nice commute for him for downtown. It was sort of like updated, but we call it the Scandinavian house because it was like concrete floors that were like painted white, and like the kitchen is very like minimalist. But so that house pros were the location.
Location, character inside.
Yeah, we do like character.
like
wood
it.
burning fireplace is a huge pro.
Massive backyard.
That's pro. Cons, no pool. Con is it is a little bit small. And another con is that there are things that need to be updated right away, and it's at the top of our budget, so we don't really have the money to do those updates. So like the closet doors need to be replaced, and the windows are single paned and those need to be replaced. So
It'd be one of the ones to like you live for a year in a bit of a sacrifice,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
house number 2 is also the even more expensive, even higher price point. So Pros of that one are space. Had a ton, we call this the Bayou House.
It literally backs onto the bayou.
Yeah.
So like you have no one behind you.
So that's a huge pro. The backyard is just like amazing. Like,
Oasis.
Yeah.
Like,
and there's already a pool, so that's a pro. High ceilings, pro. Good layout, I would say, in general.
yeah.
Pro.
The problem is that you need to do like serious renovations.
Yeah, so the
like,
cons are,
it's been on the market for like almost a year because they want to sell the backyard, but
Yeah.
the oven doesn't even close.
yeah, so
Like,
we need to gut basically the entire first floor. So like budget-wise, unless they're willing to come down, which they should, because there's other ones in the area that are closer in price range, and like it's just not worth what it's being listed at.
Yeah.
But if they came down, it'd be something to consider. All right, house number 3, in the same area as the Bayou House, but this one on the reverse. Pros is it's completely renovated.
Nicely done too.
Yeah, some like nice high ceiling areas, lot of natural light, good layout, nice. It was like nice interior, I guess. Cons were the backyard was smaller than we thought it would be, so there is space for a pool, but we'd have to probably take out a tree, which is complicated.
And costly.
Yeah, and then another con is it's like just brand new renovation, and the vent hood was like super low, like you would hit your head on it if you were cooking.
Oh yeah, that it was also interesting. All the door frames, it was like 50-50 that I fit through.
So some were high enough and some weren't. So that's interesting too. So that was the third house.
Yeah.
Fourth house,
Fourth-
pros.
Fourth house
Gorgeous.
made the third house seem like
Stupid.
you just never pay for it because it's on the same block
But less expensive, like almost.
and very nicely renovated.
Yeah, substantially less
Even
expensive.
better.
So that one we loved the interior. There literally was like nothing I changed about the interior. The layout was amazing. Finishes were amazing. The location is great.
Massive backyard.
Massive backyard. But the biggest con,
Because you're closer to the freeway, so you can actually hear it.
yeah, so it was really noisy, and there's no pool, so we'd have to put a pool in, which is fine, but because it's so noisy, would you really be able to enjoy that backyard space? And the driveway cuts through half the yard, which is kind of a bit weird too.
Mhm.
So maybe rebuilding the garage in a different location would help that. I don't know, but it's a weird thing. So, and then we went a little bit further out, so the price goes down, but the location also kind of goes down. Pros were great space, like lots of space.
Huge backyard.
The backyard was insane.
There's a volleyball, enough for a volleyball net, like, and court.
Well, they'll see it.
Oh yeah, cool.
So the backyard is amazing. We love the backyard. The master bedroom had like small closet.
I would not get a closet there.
Yeah, or you'd have a closet in one of the spare
The
rooms.
ceilings weren't super high,
Yeah.
but the kitchen was amazing.
The
But,
kitchen
like,
was big, but it's not in our style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd just be cosmetic, like.
We could live with it. It's just
Yeah.
not 100% maybe our taste, but it was definitely like a good space and a good price and amazing yard. And those were our top picks. So out of those 5, you could try to maybe take a guess which one we like best. But our favorite one is
Scandinavian house.
the first house. So we are going to see if we can get approved. Going to see if we can get approved for financing. As we mentioned, that's sort of something that we don't know yet.
It's
if
just tough as being Canadians, like
Yeah.
you said. But yeah, I think it's in the realm of possibilities, and we are requesting some information on like plumbing and all that kind of stuff, and what they paid for it 3 years ago, and what exactly they've done in between to justify the pricing. So
But if everything kind of shakes out, and they've had it on the market a while, and they haven't reduced the price at all. So we are hoping that we can get it for a lower price. So we're trying to figure out all of these things will help factor in what we'll put in as an offer, and we are considering putting an offer as long as we can obviously get the financing approved. So fingers crossed. Obviously, we believe what's meant to be will be, but that's the house that we're most interested in at this point in time. So there you have it. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys.